Alright, let's go. Training. Let's see what we're gonna play. Distance long drive. Rack up points by hitting large drivers. I don't understand why you can't play them all. They only let you play one. Let's try this. Round. Let's see. Rack up points by hitting targets, longer drives, and center hit score even bigger. What am I looking at? Oh. Okay. Oh shit, 19. Look at this. They're definitely not gonna let you. Let's try the 5-wood. Oh no. Oh, wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Come on! Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna try. Try 3. Let's do it like this. Alright. Okay. Looks like it's heading there. What? If it goes in the same spot, I'm gonna throw my control out the window. Yeah, 25. Oh, maybe I need the driver. No, it's not gonna go that way. It's not gonna. Oh, wait. Okay. Let's bring it over a little bit. Come on, curl in. There we go. Oh, maybe get the 100. Get the hundo? Of course not. God. Let's see. It was something that's so simple, and it's a. Oh, maybe this. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Let's leave it there. Let's come down. 90. Curl in. Let's see. Oh, I thought it disappeared. Wait a minute. Oh, see, the wind's changing. The wind is changing. Wow. Only fucking me, bro. Only me. All the fucking circles there, and I go in the dead spot. Get the fuck out of here. That's insane. Here we go. All right. Same thing. Come on, same thing. I gotta stop overswinging. Go right up in the middle. Come on, there we go. That's what we want. All right. So I got see progression. You get stuff. That's what's good about this. You get stuff that you can do. All right. Equipment progress. Can't do nothing there until I get my clubs. What is next? I think it's the pre-tournament, right? Yeah. Play event. This is practice. Yeah, that's right. See now, be probably a big difference. No, it's fucking piping hot. I'm gonna burn my fucking tongue again. The fucking Yetis are no joke. Advance. All right, let's go here. Man, that fucking thing's gone. Woo! 6, right? 128, 122. All right. I like it. They don't like that. All right, but that's why I practice this. This is good than going to the fucking range. All right, Paul. Should have had a birdie. Mm. Drive. 115. 115. Wait. Let's see. Should be right on it. Oh, booty bong. Boom. All right. All right. 6. 154 to the pin. So, okay. Let's see. Ooh, right at it. Should give it a little bit more spin. There we go. Okay, so 149. I think. Oh, let's see with the roll. Is it right at it? Oh, beautiful. All right, homed in, I think. Can we go? All right, got it. Oh, man. All right, let's see. I gotta switch controllers.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to Scottsdale, Arizona. It's time to bring you all the final round action of the WM Phoenix Open. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Beamer, before we get out into all the action, just a few words on TPC Scottsdale.
Chaos, mayhem. It is the greatest show on grass. It's just, I mean, basically the town of Scottsdale is having a party for 125,000 of their closest friends and invited, 75 golfers to show up and be a part of it. I mean, how better can you describe TPC Scottsdale than that? It's more about what's going on outside the ropes than what's going on inside the ropes most days. And I gotta say, I love playing here. I think it's a blast, but boy, oh boy, these folks, they come to show you exactly how much fun they're having outside the ropes.
Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Oh, and look at that birdie at the first. 18 under par today, still in play.
Let's head to the second hole here at TPC Scottsdale. Rich, and your thoughts on the tee shot?
Sneaky driving hole here, Luke. You got some bunkers on the right-hand side that you can't quite make out, and you got a little bit more room down the left-hand side. Most players will bail it to left, though. You find that rough. It makes that second shot just a little bit more difficult.
Oh, well done. This is his second shot. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Just didn't drop. Putting for birdie here. Job done. Let's head to the next.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 2 under for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Rich, I can see your eyes light up when you got on the tee here at 3. You love this tee shot.
There's not a par 5 that I don't think is very sexy, and this one is an all-American beauty. Just miss that bunker on the left-hand side or the rough on the right, and you can just bomb it down there and have a short second shot in.
That's heading for the fairway. Oh, just snuck over the edge there. Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
This is for birdie.
Just a short putt remaining here. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. He's in a share of 10th here in this tournament. Well, the 4th hole at TPC Scottsdale is the first par 3 on the course, Rich, and you like the look of this, don't you?
I do. It's a benign little par 3 if your distance control is spot on. This green chases away from you just a little bit to make that shot a little tougher.
Going with the 5-iron here. Wow, what a shot.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
And now this for a share of 7th in the standings. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Over to 5 we go now, Rich. Another par 4, and again it feels like just ball in play.
Yeah, you really kind of have to manufacture some kind of shot shape. Just the bunker on the right-hand side, but there's really not much to this tee shot. It actually lull you to sleep.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Ooh, looks like it's sailing left here.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. That's frustrating. And back to the course with the live action. A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
From the get-go, this is a big left to right breaker.
This one's heading on a pretty nice line, I feel. Gee, it's got some good speed about it. Oh, so close. Well judged. And tapping in for par on this one. He finds himself in a share of 7th. The tee shot here at 6, Rich, just sort of sits against the player's eye, doesn't it?
There's 5 bunkers out there, Luke, that are perfectly placed, especially the 3 down the left-hand side. That's where the player's eyes are drawn to. Only the biggest hitters, though, can fly them all.
Oh, that was pure. Will Zalatoris is someone that everyone attached themselves to very quickly. He made that explosive start to his professional career. He's already ridden some serious back injury issues, but he shows a lot of heart and character, doesn't he? Because he's fought back very quickly.
He has. He's one of those players that he's silly talented, isn't he? The ball striking is absolutely amazing. You know, we've talked a little bit about his putting a little bit, but he gets past all of that, doesn't he? He just gets the job done time and time again. And I think that's what's going to be his legacy, is that he's out there. He's going to be a grinder. He's not going to go anywhere. You know, when you go head to head, you're going to have your hands full. He's just one of these all around really, really solid players in the game. And I love the way he goes about his business.
And that will take him now to 4 under the card.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The second par 3 on the front nine's longer 7th hole, Rich.
This is so difficult. I'm even laughing, remembering when I played it years ago. Finding this green is nearly impossible. It still gives me the heebie-jeebies. You got to hit a long iron, towering long iron, and see if you can't get to land soft enough to hold this green.
Opting for the 5-wood. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. Shot shaping is the order of the day at TPC Scottsdale. It looks like we've got another one here on the dogleg left par 4/8.
I'm going to say more bunker avoidance is necessary here, Luke. Those 2 down the left-hand side, you want no part of them. They are nasty.
Currently -5. Opting for the 6 iron. This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that takes him to 6 under. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Okay, to the closing hole on the front 9, Rich, and the tee shot requires some accuracy once again.
It does, but it's actually a little bit more generous for the shorter players. For the longer players, it actually narrows up right there because they can't quite carry that fairway bunker down the right-hand side, so it might run out a little bit too far to the left.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. He shares top spot. Choosing the 9-iron here. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And with that, he moves to 7 under. As we make the turn, Rich, our featured player is out in front.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table. The chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the second week in a row. Impressive.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Oh, how good is that? Buries it for birdie as well.
Oh, he absolutely hated being behind. And now watch out. He's coming for you.
Let's return to live play now. This is a fairly lengthy putt here. And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
Oh, nice stroke.
Getting better.
Come on.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Well, here we are on the tee at 11, Rich, and you start to get a little tense on the tee.
When you stand on this tee, you better have a very clear vision of exactly what kind of shot you're going to play out into this fairway, because that water on the left, it's going to distract you a lot.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's looking at nice round number 180 here.
Well, that's great distance control. Pin high there.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
A really good look at birdie.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is not as popular as the 16th in terms of par 3s, but it still presents a test, doesn't it?
It's still fraught with dangers. Deep bunkers left. If you hit it too long and too far on the right-hand side, obviously you're coming in the water. This is a hole you just want to find the left front portion of the green, 2-putt, and go away.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, what a putt.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
The tee shot here at 13 doesn't look as comfortable as you'd want from par 5.
It's not, but still, it's a par 5. If you find the fairway any place, you're going forward into.
This is his second shot. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Lining up here from a long way away. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
I think this one is going to move to the left.
He's done a nice job there.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And as we look at the leaderboard, he now has a 3-shot advantage. Standing on the tee at 14, that bunker is more a visual sight line than anything else.
Most definitely. I think you want to take it just on the right edge of that and just go ahead and tee it high and let it fly, my friend.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Oh, what a way to finish the day. Hoping he can close out.
That's disappointing.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Oh, little sigh of relief. Happy to be putting again. And if this can go down, he'll save par. He's currently in first place. Well, the tee shot at 15 feels very similar to the one at 11. Very confronting with all that water down the left.
This is such a narrow fairway. The left third of this fairway runs straight towards the water on the left-hand side. It's just no fun. You know that you have a sliver of landing area down the right-hand side to find it, so you can knock it on in two.
5 wins so far this season. From the sand, looking to get up and down.
Will it? Will it?
Okay, steady now. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And the putt drops, now 11 under, heading down the stretch.
Yeah, seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Rich, we're now finding ourselves inside the Coliseum of the 16th hole, the stadium hole. It is the coolest hole in golf, isn't it?
I would just love to sit there and hit it close in that green and just give it the full Rusty Crow. Are you not entertained?
And choosing the 8-iron here. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
Well, it was a solid shot. Out of the bunker and onto the surface. 7 feet to the cup.
This is huge for momentum. Got to try and hold this. This for par.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Well, when I get to the 17th tee, Rich, I always think of Andrew McGee, who made a 1 here. But you'd take a 2 or 3.
Listen, I'm going to take anything that's not a 5 or a 6 because you can seriously do some damage to it if you're not on top of your game. This is a great hole.
Quality shot, that one. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
Second shot here on the 17th. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. John, what's the line on this putt?
Well, I think not a lot of movement, but if any, we move a little bit to the left.
Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. And as we check the standings, it's a big 5-stroke advantage for our leader. Beautiful swing there. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Yep, okay. This is at the green.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And the putt drops for birdie. And Rich, you know all about this. It's hard just to win once on the PGA Tour, but going back to back,
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it done at the day's end, truly, truly magnificent.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Let's go. What was it? Genesis. Rivera. All right.
Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Welcome back to Riviera. It's the final round of the Genesis Invitational. Welcome, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group today, and John McCarthy is on the course as well. The course is in phenomenal shape. I was out there a short time ago walking around. The players are excited. We can't wait to see what drama unfolds this week on 2K Sports.
I love the rickety trees. All right, let's go.
Let's get down to the first hole.
Come on, baby.
Going and going and going.
Oh, okay.
This shot from about 190 yards. This is a 5-iron. Not a bad result right there. What a great opportunity here. This putt for eagle. John, give us a read on this putt.
It's going to go down the hill here to the left. Let's see how he handles it.
Tap in birdies. What a beautiful sight. After that hole, we've got a tie at the top with our featured player and Wyndham Clark. Let's go out to the par 4 second.
This is full send.
This shot in the 220-yard range.
That's definitely left of the green.
All right.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. This is a big one coming up to save
chips
par.
Are terrible.
That one just rolls by. Just a little work to do for bogey.
Ooh, first bogey for me.
For more, we send it down to John.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th. Setting this one up about 100 yards out.
This one is right down the pipe. That's a golf shot.
Let's take a quick moment to look at the updated leaderboard. Setting up now on the tee of the par 4 third. Wow, what a swing. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
That's a great approach shot into this third green, and now a birdie putt coming up. And now a 6-footer is left.
Little birdie look in here.
There's a birdie, and that's just what the doctor ordered after bogey on the previous hole. And a good job there as he moves to 1 under for the championship. Now let's go out to the par 3 fourth.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Man, that was a good shot.
Oh, man, I thought I had that.
This putt for par.
This one's tracking.
Okay, a par putt, and on to the next. While we have a moment, we want to show you the updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for third.
Rich, the PGA Tour is basically a power game these days, although the 5th here at Riviera forces players just to hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
Currently 2 under for the event. The par 3-6, one of the most magnificent holes, not only at Riviera Country Club, but in all of golf. Oh, that was flushed. A wonderful shot. Well played. A chance for birdie here at the 6th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Oh, wow. That's back-to-back birdies.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
This is his third, and currently leading the event by 1 stroke. How about that shot? The chip drops.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Over to number 8. It's a par 4. That's a good one to build momentum on. And right now at -4. Wow, he's going to like that one. This putt is from 16 feet away. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
It's got to go uphill and to the right, it seems.
And a tap in left for par. And as we head to the next hole, our featured player is up by 1. We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
This one is all over it.
Not super tight, but a makeable putt. All right, this is tough, but makeable. Good looking stroke right here. Oh, I like the looks of this. And it is just not there. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out. Currently in first place. We start the back 9 with a par 4.
I wonder if he's going to try and attack this hole. He could definitely extend the lead if he plays it right.
This looks like a really strong tee shot.
And Matty Fitzpatrick now setting up with this look. Oh, that's a lovely shape shot. That is a touch of class.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that one's absolutely stiff.
This putt to get to 5 under.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Fucking.
Just too long on that one.
Yep.
3 feet to the cup. Okay, moving on to the next. As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage.
The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
That's a good-looking shot there. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And he's down there. You got to read.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Oh, this has got a nice looking roll on it. Putting for a par now. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa.
Oh, look.
Oh, that's outstanding. Holds it from the bunker. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par 4s, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Rich, it's cool to see Colin Morikawa back right near the peak of his game, isn't he? He came out in such an explosive manner, put a couple of majors in his cabinet, and then has just found that game again. He's found that groove.
Yeah, he's robotic light, but that's not the way it is. He's tenacious. You know, he's one of these players that he's out there grinding it day after day, week after week, and enjoys the grind. And it pays off, obviously, because he's a multiple winner, multiple major championship winner. He loves the grind. He loves being out here. He loves the competition, and it shows. And you know, when you're playing alongside him or going up against him trying to win, you're going to have that tenacity. Not going to be a whole lot of chatter, and that's how he likes it.
He's cool, calm, and collected, isn't he?
He is. That's exactly right. Cool, calm, and collected.
Always given that one a bit of a wide berth.
Good putt there. That'll work.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Rich, the 13th hole. Slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. If you find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the Barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
That was a beauty.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
And that should secure the par on this one. Now, that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Here's Tiger. How close was that to going down? Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
We almost had it.
As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
Didn't move.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Oh, I keep moving. It went 0. Oh.
He's setting up for his second shot. Currently leading by 2. And he's back on the surface. Happy to have the flat stick in hand. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
Can he save his par?
And after that hole, our featured player leads by 1.
We've hit the par 4, 15th hole.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dog leg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Wait, what? 225 to the pin.
Okay, one extra club.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there.
I don't know why it made
Trying
me.
to get to 5
Why
under
to
with this
calculate
putt.
that? Like,
John, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This one's going to go pretty hard to the left.
too much.
Pretty good from that distance. Just a little meat left on the bone. 3 feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. Time now for a par 3.
$154 to front of that green. All right.
Wonderful shot there. And now we have a birdie chance at the 16th hole.
Yeah,
Job
we go.
well
We need
done
that.
with the birdie right there.
Insurance.
Sitting at 2 over par. Go in. And down it goes.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Our leader has a 2-shot advantage on the field. Time now for the par 5, 17th hole.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Wedge.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be on the green.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. This putt for a birdie. Come on. A short one left for par. As we head to the next hole, our featured player has a 2-shot cushion. Time for the tee shot at 18.
Tee shot up the hill. Fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
Wow, our leader's got it going today. This putt would give him the clubhouse lead. Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
You
fuck. This putt 16 feet from the cup.
This putt for a round of 66. And as he sinks that putt, he will take over the clubhouse lead. But will it be enough to hold on? And the wait in the clubhouse is over. Our featured player has won. What a fantastic week. So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.
Hope you're feeling good at tournament. Yeah, do the interview. We got a chance, baby. Can't finally loosen up. These days have been super intense. Just glad I can finally relax and enjoy the victory. I just deserve the victory. Congratulations, I said how you maintain it. Let's get the doctor at 12. This is accuracy. What's this one here? Control. Aim for the right to back up opponent towards the stake. Hey, Oh boy. Why do I feel like this is not going to work? Oh. Why is that like that? What? Those are bad. Tyler's look. It's more than just a force of storytelling. Tyler needs you to add the magic. Let's try that. I don't know. Something different, right? Score 15, 2500, advance. What is this? Let's see. What? What am I doing? How am I supposed to fucking hit those? Let's see. Thinking it's got to be. fuck. What, did change the club, you fucking bastard? Oh, I didn't. Let's see. Too much, you fucking bastard. Unbelievable. Didn't get anything there, dick. Uh, let me see your settings. 1, 2. I just won't use it.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. It's great to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam. And out on the course bringing all the action is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Thanks for joining us today. We've got an incredible day of golf ahead.
Let's coin this one out.
Let's get down to the first hole. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player's firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Outstanding approach shot. 11 feet left to the hole.
This for a birdie.
That's pretty tidy.
Yeah,
And so close to the birdie. What a shame. Just a short putt remaining here. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. He's in a tie for 9th place at the moment. The second hole at Playa, Saona, Rich. Less than 500 yards, but is a par 5.
Just a little wandering right to left, dogleg par 5. That bunker down the left is in play. The second shot to a green that's protected by 2 bunkers on the right-hand side and a low area on the left. However, this hole, par 5, is very gettable.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
They're going to like the look of this one. That's in the circle of friendship. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Currently 1 under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The third hole at Playa Saona is just a picturesque par 3.
Yes, water down the right-hand side will certainly come into play. Bunker front left and long left also could see some action. This is a beautiful, picturesque, but difficult par 3.
Opting for the 5-iron. This one looks to be a pretty
Oh.
good line. Will it go in? That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
And back to the play, shall we? And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Sitting at -2 for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 4th hole at Playa Saona
Oh,
is a short
suck.
par 4, but there's so many different ways it could go wrong for you.
Longer hitters in the game are certainly going to be tempted to go ahead and give her a whirl, but there's a lot of trouble both left and right with water and bunkers. So layup just a little bit shy of this green. Have just a short wedge for your second, but you got to be spot on. This green has got all kinds of movement to it.
Oh, right by the hole. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
That's a good
Yes.
putt to make, that one.
Nice one.
And he moves to 3 under with that
Nice
one.
putt. Nice putt.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Well, the 5th hole at Playa Saona is every bit of a par 4 as you're ever going to see.
I'm assuming that this hole's name is Diablo because it is a devil of a par 4. Very little room out to the right to find the fairway. Anything missing left. All the way down the hole, you're finding the ocean and a green that is perched right next to it as well. I don't know the best way to play this hole, but I know that 5 is a fantastic score.
.187.
Wonderfully played. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The 6th hole at Playa Saona really puts a premium on placing your tee shot in the right spot.
Well, that bunker right in the center of the fairway, you aim it right at it, Luke, and either you push your tee shot or pull it to avoid it. That's the best way of attacking that. From there, you've got a green in the distance that's got a couple bunkers well shy of it. They're there for aesthetics only, but a green that is hourglass in shape and just gentle movement all around.
Ah, you fuck.
Ouch. That's going to make the next shot a bit more challenging. Setting up for his 3rd shot. He shares the lead. That was wonderfully done. And time to check in with Matt Fitzpatrick from England, standing over this next shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Okay, time to return to the action.
Oh, nice shot.
Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. And as we get to the 7th at Playa Saona, all the drama happens at the completion of the hole.
It does. You want to challenge that fairway bunker as best you can with a long iron fairway metal hybrid. You want to be as close to this green as you can off the tee because it's an island green with danger everywhere. You don't want to come into this green with much more than a wedge in your hand.
No, stop. I'm going to put it here. But
oh, great swing there. Second shot here on the 7th.
94, 95.
That's some good golf right there. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Okay.
That was the line.
Oh, painfully close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. The 8th hole, Rich, a spectacular par 4 here at Playa Saona.
Great tee shot here at the par 4/8. Bunkers left, bunkers right. And you got a green in the distance. It's also surrounded by bunkers left and right and a waste area deep of this green. This is a beautiful setting on a beautiful golf course. Great hole.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
So I might need to sit. And a quality shot that. Lining this putt up from a fair distance. The start of this one out on a pretty good line. And this one is for his par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Rich, we're on the 9th tee here at Playa Saona.
Just waste area down to the right-hand side. Water in the distance. Driver not required here. Your approach shot to a generous green. Thinking birdie here all day long.
Great shot. From about 130 yards here.
127. No, wait a minute. 129.
Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 6 under. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
He's standing over his 3rd shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. This putt is about 8 feet. And now that finds him in 1st place. The 11th hole at Playa, Saona perhaps requires less than driver off the tee.
Yeah, you got to take driver out of your hands there. You don't want to hit it too long left in the water or catch a fairway bunker down the right-hand side. The difficulty about this second shot, it's got an infinite edge look to it in the distance. It's hard to gauge how far that golf shot really is playing because it looks so much closer than what it really is.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And as we check the standings, our featured player is ahead by 3. The 12th hole is one of 3 par 3s on the inward half.
I can't decide which hole out here is the most beautiful, this one or all the others. Another gorgeous setting here for this par 3. Just a couple of bunkers you got to be mindful of with your tee shot, as well as the ocean back left. However, just sit back and soak in all this beauty.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
Nice putt.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And he moves to 8 under now. On the 13th tee at Playa Saona, Rich, this short par 4 at 305 yards is gettable, but you can't hit it an inch to the right.
Oh, this is a doozy of a hole. 305 yards, but are you brave enough to take it on? You have to be awfully sure of yourself. Lay it up down to the left-hand side and just hit a pitch and run second shot to find this tiny green located at the water's edge.
$37.
Well, that's a handy shot. 8 feet to the cup. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. The 14th hole at Playa Saona is just another beauty. You've got the little beach and peninsula look, but this par 3 requires a fantastic golf shot.
Everything about this golf course is beautiful, but it's got teeth everywhere you look. You can get sucked in by the beauty, but if you do, you're going to make a large number on this tiny par 3.
This putt to get to 10 under par. Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Okay, over to 15 we go at Playa Saona, and it is the final par 5 on the golf course.
That waist area down the left-hand side is going to see a lot of action as players do not want to make the mistake of hitting it in the ocean to the right. A layup from there into a very small section of fairway leaves a third shot to another green and an outcrop of rocks on the ocean. Another stunner.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here.
Oh. Yeah.
A birdie putt awaits.
I hate those fucking chips. They suck. I don't want to hit them.
And with that putt hold now, double digits under par, -10 as we head to the final few holes.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Second shot here on the 16th.
6.
Opting for the 4-iron here. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
We get on the tee at 17, Rich. This is a hole you really want to make sure you position your ball properly.
Only the long hitters want to take on that waist bunker down the right-hand side. All the others out to the left-hand side. And there's an opening here that players might want to think about chasing their golf ball into, because this second shot, ooh, it is dangerous.
211.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Terrible.
And that putt will end up short. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now at 11 under for the event. And as you step on the 18th tee at Playa Saona, you're left with a unique challenge of a par 3 to finish.
And what a wonderful way to finish. Again, just a picturesque par 3. Water left, so the bunker and the waist area on the right is going to see a lot of action. Players will be delighted to walk off this par 3 with a par 3.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
He has this putt in front of him to finish with a clubhouse lead. And another round safely in the books.
Grinding, grinding, grinding.
This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough. To win back-to-back weeks, that's reserved for just the top players in the game.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
I think you get more if you use their ball. I'm going to switch the ball too. Oh, a red glove, two red gloves. Offensive and body types. All right. Money and XP. Hope you feel good. The interview, of course. Let's get some more points. Let's see here. Congratulations on your outstanding Victory Walker Street preparation. Keep it classy. I generally enjoy attention. I like the brush. See, there's more too. So get points for both. Let's see messages. Messages. Ooh. Yeah. Top big one. Alright. So I got it equipped. In-game precision choice of Cubs is crucial. No, I don't want that. I'm working on my own Cobras. Decline. And that's it for now. Be back later.